FireMonkey posted a survey from Epic Games, and it seems like, as FireMonkey actually said right here, it might be easier to just read it to you. Epic Games might be reevaluating the cosmetics included in a Battle Pass and crew subscription due to the following questions, and we are going to be talking about this as always. We are also going to be getting a look at what the Fortnite community has to say about it as well. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's read the rest of this over here, okay? So, how much do you agree with? I often earn rewards I don't like. There are too many and few cosmetic rewards in the current Battle Pass. There are too many and few cosmetic rewards in the crew right now. Battle Pass and crew rewards feel exciting to unlock, and how important is the following. You can earn 7 or more outfits with each Battle Pass. You can earn a large number of cosmetics with the Battle Pass, 100 plus. You can earn cosmetics other than outfits with each Battle Pass. The Battle Pass includes outfits that are part of Fortnite's story. So, I was about to say, I would imagine that it's just, okay, so there's following questions with that. I thought we were just about to see, like, you know, those exact questions. So, let's answer them, and of course, this is all my opinion. I would love to know what you guys think about it down below afterwards, okay? How much do I agree with? I often rewards I don't like. I highly agree with it. I'm at this point, and I'm not somebody who has been falling out of love with Fortnite at all. I know a lot of people have been, like, not completing their battle passes and things like that because they don't like the state of Fortnite. I love Fortnite. I love cosmetics. I love the battle passes. I find myself really not caring, and I haven't cared for a little while, and I haven't actually finished the battle passes. The last one that I actually thought about, like, really grinding to was the Star Wars season, which I didn't even end up doing. So I often really do earn rewards I don't like. I don't really like the emotes that much. Now that I'm thinking about it, the OG pass might be better right now, but I guess that's a conversation for another time. Anyways, with the Fortnite crew too, I often earn rewards I don't like, 100%. I have not liked a Fortnite crew skin in a little while. It's just not the same since they were... It just came out of my mouth. It's not the same. It's just not OG. I just think the Fortnite crew... It's still a good bang for your buck when you're someone like me who is actively involved within Fortnite. I get it for all the passes. I get it for the 1,000 V-Bucks. I like the Fortnite crew and I think it's worth it. But I don't like the recruit rewards that I've had, okay? There are too many and few cosmetic rewards in the crew right now. How could you possibly write there are too many? Battle Pass and crew rewards feel exciting to unlock. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not at all. How important is the following? You can earn 7 or more outfits with each Battle Pass. You know, typically I would say yes, but I don't even care about the skins half the time. Like, I'm more so agreeing like with the bottom part over there. We might as well jump to that. The Battle Pass includes outfits that are part of Fortnite's story. That would make me have any sort of incentive to get those Battle Pass skins. It's been a very long time since I've cared about my Battle Pass and I've cared about the skins within it. If I'm actively following a story and a story that I'm enjoying and not just some half-ass story, then I would absolutely, like, even if I don't exactly like the design, I like to have that character. I like to have the story behind it, and I like to, you know, run particular characters in particular seasons. That's what I personally would like with the Battle Pass. But just for the number 7, no, I don't find myself caring that much right now. You can earn a large number of cosmetics with the Battle Pass, 100%. I like that. Just... there's too much useless crap. I'm actually somebody who uses sprays and emoticons, but very, very, very particular ones. Like, I always use the garbage can spray. I like the troll type things. Sometimes, if there's a funny spray that goes along with the character that I'm using, then I will use it, but there are so many ridiculous banners that you'll never use. Like, there's just 1,000 things within a Battle Pass that you won't use. I have to, like, really pick out a couple sprays and a couple emoticons that I've been using. I don't even want to say regularly over the years, but you get my point. The Battle Pass used to have such great styles. Now it's just a color change. It takes up an entire page. There was so much more substance to unlock back in the day. Anyways, you can earn cosmetics other than outfits with each Battle Pass. 100% I like that. And we need to add more cosmetics. Something that could absolutely benefit the Battle Pass is to see things like, you know, companions are coming to the game. I still want to see weapon charms. Were they working on hats and jackets? I don't remember if that was confirmed to be coming, but things like that. I would like to earn those things within the Battle Pass, okay? Let's take a look at this survey over here. Which Battle Pass did you like the most in the previous chapter? I liked Chapter 2 Remix. I really like what they did with a lot of skins there, but I gotta go with Season 1. I liked the story. I liked the characters. They were unique, and they clearly put a lot of effort into that. But then again, Chapter 5 had some banger skins. Let's see what else. Which Battle Pass did you like most this chapter? Hunters, for sure. For sure, Hunters. And it's arguably because of the story a little bit. There's a lot that needs to be done within Battle Passes and cosmetics, in my opinion, in the crew subscription, which, by the way, if you guys have not checked it out, why don't you check out the complete guide to fixing Fortnite in 2025? We made that video, and unfortunately, the video is not performing that well, and I put so much effort into it. But in that video, I break down every single little issue with Fortnite, and I give my opinion on how I would fix these things. So check it out if you're interested, if you want something to watch. But anyways, as always, it's not just about what I think. I wanted to get the opinion of the Fortnite community as well. So I posted this over on X. Going to record a video on this tomorrow, which was last night. If you have any thoughts, drop them below and I will include some replies. Thank you for your time. If you would like to join the conversation, follow me over at Clen YouTube on X. You can find the link to the actual direct link to X within the description down below, but at the top of the description, you can find a link tree to get easy access there. And like and subscribe to the video and the channel if you have not already, guys. Let's hear what some people had to say, okay? If anyone actually says there are too many rewards, what is wrong with you? I do find myself agreeing with the reply on this one. It's not that there is too many rewards, but there is too much bloating filler. Like, there shouldn't be 140 levels worth of rewards until you get the last V-Bucks that you would have obtained in just 90 levels in previous battle passes, or 140 until you get a style for the skin. But at the end of the day, that's not what they're saying. They did not clarify that. So, but that's how most people would take it if they were to actually check something like that. They need to start getting rid of the filler crap nobody's using and replacing it with other things. Not once have I opened a battle pass and been, oh yay, I'm about to earn a spray, emoticon, and banner. To be honest with you guys. I know I'm like the only person ever who's done that. There have been particular sprays that I have been excited to get. I can't name one for you. It's not that important, but I'm like, yeah, that's what I wanted. But the vast majority of the community does not like it at all. Urgent had this to say. Let me ask you this. Who does the battle pass better, Fortnite or Marvel Rivals? If you said Marvel Rivals, you are correct. If Fortnite reworked their battle passes to work similarly, I think people will be a lot more pleased. Yeah, Marvel Rivals, from what I've seen, I haven't taken a deep dive into Marvel Rivals in quite some time, but Marvel Rivals is really, really doing some work with their cosmetics. And I'm not talking about the Gunner cosmetics, okay? I'm talking about the actual like structure of their battle pass and what they're starting to offer. Pow had this to say about it. I just want at least half the skins in the pass for me to give a shit about. Emotes to be mostly, if not all, dance emotes and not be filler garbage you'll never use. And keep collabs for normal seasons limited to a bonus skin tab so we get an interesting original tier 100. Very well said. We are going to be uploading a video fairly soon about collabs being in the battle passes because I saw something interesting I'd like you guys to see. But for the most part, I still feel that collabs should be out of the battle pass. But this is a biggie. Like, I just want at least half the skins in the pass for me to give a shit about. I found myself giving a crap about the vast majority of cosmetics throughout the entire 3, 4... You know what? Even throughout Chapter 5, I cared about my cosmetics. What happened in Chapter 6? Is the filler gotten that bad? I've never really actually, like, compared it to. But yeah, the emotes are a big, big, big issue. We used to get some killer emotes, and I haven't used that term in a while. Oh my god, just fired that off. There are still good one-off dances here and there, guys. But the amount of, like, regular 200, like, gesture emotes that we have now, I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested. I don't care. And I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. And a lot of people really want interesting and original lore-related Tier 100 skins. Let's continue on to the next post over here. Alderun Games had this to say. Maybe it's just me, but my biggest issue with some of the newer Battle Pass skins is they have less shading and definition. And they look like they're made out of plastic. Look at any Ramirez or Yellow Jacket, then compare those to Yumi and Onyx. Those new skins have a plasticky look, and I'm not familiar with what this skin is, but it does look a little plasticky, to be honest with you. I've never actually paid too much attention to it. Yeah, I can't exactly put my finger on it, why I don't care, and it's not, again, I love Fortnite. I still enjoy playing the game. I want to care about the cosmetics, I just don't find myself caring all that much, and I know for a fact, like, for someone like me personally, it's not something like Burnout. It's not me having too many cosmetics. I get very, very excited for skins. Right now, I'm really enjoying taking a look at the item shop and seeing all the Fortnitemares stuff there. I can't exactly put my finger on it. Maybe they're just too bland. I wish I could tell you. Anyways, Sizzo had this to say. In my opinion, it's very obvious with all the recent crew surveys that Epic are looking for ways of changing the crew or having different crew options for people to purchase. In my opinion, if Epic really wanted to make more money through the crew, this is personally what I do in terms of making new tiers for the crew and for people to purchase. A smaller version of the crew, which I will call Crew Light, where players receive the standard battle pass, 1,000 V-Bucks, and the crew skin for the month for $6.99 a month. The standard crew, how it is currently, will remain completely unchanged how it is and will remain the same price at $11.99. Finally, Add a third option, which I will call Fortnite Mega Crew, which gives you all of the benefits of the standard crew, and on top of that, also grants you access to reclaiming all old battle passes you never got to finish, as well as a crew token, which lets you get one of the old crew skins if you missed out. On top of that, members will receive an increase in V-Bucks from 1,000 to 2,800, and if you remain subscribed to this Mega Crew for multiple months, you'll receive an additional 500 V-Bucks each month you remain subscribed, and will be capped at 5,000 V-Bucks a month, along with an additional 1,000 V-Bucks if you have no old battle passes you can claim, and an additional 500 V-Bucks if you have no old crew skins to claim. I would price this new Mega Crew at $17.99, and with all of these added benefits, most players will likely jump over to this more expensive version, thus making Epic more money. You know, as you're reading it, you're thinking, okay, that's a lot of V-Bucks for Epic Games to give out. They would make bank off of this, dude. They would make bank off that. I think that's certainly a better option than what we have right now. I think still, the crew is a good bang for your buck, but I don't exactly get excited for the crew. You know what I will say still to this day, if you add more locker presets to the Fortnite crew, Epic, I'm happy, I'm content. You can take away everything else. I'll pay a monthly subscription for more presets. But I think this is very well said by Sizzo. I think that's a good option. I would definitely like it if Epic were to introduce some sort of tier like that. I liked it when the pass wasn't 170 levels to complete it, and know the base color of a thing I got on page 2 is not a bonus. That's another thing. The bonus rewards are nothing like my OG Fortnite. It's not the same as OG. This is one of those things where it's actually, you know, you can actually apply that logic to it. A lot of people like to talk about like OG Fortnite. It's just not the same as OG Fortnite. But some things actually OG Fortnite did way better. Like, I'm actually enjoying the OG pass a lot right now. A lot. I think I've liked every single OG pass that we've had. They were complete sets. You don't get a ton of filler. They're smaller. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I'm not grinding out 170 levels to get a ridiculous style for a skin that I don't care about. The overtime styles were something special. It's a toughie, man. It's a toughie. Let's take a look at Killer 7. Fortnite crew could be better. In the first year, it was quite nice. We get raps, loading screens, lobby music. We even got an emote in the V skin month, and a glider on the Loki skin set. No cars, no instruments, just the same predictable stuff and uninteresting styles. Yes, the first year of the crew, it was clear that they went hard, and it was clear that they wanted a lot of people to subscribe, and they got me, dude, and they got me subscribed for a while. I resubscribed once we had all of the battle passes, but I took off after months and months of like getting stuff that I just flat out did not care about, did not like. But yeah, when they first started the Fortnite crew, Epic was putting in a lot of work to it, and it was very evident. You got some very nice things. I agree with that. Kutao had this to say. Make it so that you progress the passes in both Rocket League and Fortnite for grinding in one of them. Because if you have fear of missing out, you don't want to miss out when you're paying to get something, that's grindable for free. It's just ass, especially when both games are arguably lame. Wow. Epic Games never going to stop with the fear of missing out. It's never going to happen, unfortunately. I know a lot of people are upset about that, but there's nothing that you can do. I just miss when crew skins releases were special. I think back to the Mecha Cuddle Master release where she was teasing the loading screens and stuff, even just the game in general. When collabs would happen, there would be an explanation of why that character made their way into the game. That's something that I do miss about collaborations, but that's a conversation for another time. Yeah, they used to put in effort. Remember with the First Shadows, that's what it is. The First Shadows, they had a trailer, they had lore they gave the skins a little bit of lore, and that's all you need. You just need it to like matter just a little bit. I'm not saying you have to go crazy with in-depth with anything with these Fortnite crew characters, but make me care about it a little bit. I agree with Tari for the most part over here. Mixel had this to say. More lore characters, the better, to be honest. Any skin becomes leagues better when there's personality and a story attached. There's a reason why people ended up liking Daigo this year. To be fair, Daigo was a cool design, but 100%. There's a reason people love the 7. There's a reason why myself and a ton of other people really, really love what they used to do in Chapter 1, 2, and 3, and even a little bit of 4 with the skins. Even 5, like the Underground season. There's a reason why we like things like Valeria, Hope. Because, as Mixel pointed out, they have personality and a story attached to it. That's something that will make me care about skins a lot more than just another generic base style that I can consistently unlock. But if you want to talk a little bit more about Fortnite skins, why don't you check out one of the videos where we recently reviewed a bunch of Fortnite skins. I'd love to have you over there. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Take care, guys.